Welcome to the channel. There's rumors for The Undertaker on his return to WWE SmackDown. Could it lead to a Survivor Series match? Let's get into the show. Ever since WrestleMania, guys, we know that The Undertaker is returning to SmackDown, and his opponent is going to be the Viper, Randy Orton. Now, we know Randy Orton joined the Wyatt family. And listen, Randy Orton is a heel. I was thinking about that. Randy Orton is a heel, and he's part of the Wyatt family. Now, this is good for SmackDown because SmackDown is killing it right now. And we have SmackDown with The Undertaker. The Undertaker has been in SmackDown a very long time. He just had a WrestleMania match with Shane McMahon in Hell in the Cell, which in my opinion, I don't think it was that very of a good match. First off, Undertaker was slow in the ring. But the whole point is to this. We saw Undertaker on crutches, okay? And on crutches, okay? Then he was at the Cleveland show, at the basketball thing, okay? He was there. He looked good. Wasn't even on crutches. And now The Undertaker is coming back to SmackDown, the 900th episode, and he's coming back to the WWE. Now, Shane McMahon just came back to WWE, okay? And now him and Daniel Bryan are running SmackDown. There's a possibility maybe we could see a Shane McMahon and Undertaker segment. But is that what the fans want to see? You know, I really don't want to see something like that. You know, I don't want them to waste their time between each other. But I will tell you this. Okay, there are possibilities to consider with The Undertaker on SmackDown appearance last week, less than 2 weeks away. For one, there's a storyline, brother Kane currently being involved in the feud with the Wyatt family. Now, I don't want to see the Wyatt family have Kane in it because Kane is getting up in age, and I don't want to see Kane on my TV. And in my opinion, it just wouldn't work. He wouldn't be the guy. He's not the chosen one. The guy who was the chosen one to be part of the Wyatt family is no other than the Viper, the legend killer, Randy Orton. Randy Orton is the guy to be the heel, to be the bad guy, and be part of the Wyatt family. Because in my opinion, he is stronger than Bray Wyatt. He is better than Bray Wyatt, and he should be the leader of the Wyatt family. Bray Wyatt shouldn't be. That's just my opinion. But there's a possibility, okay, we know that Undertaker debuted at the 1990 Survivor Series, and he was on Ted DiBiase's team. I watched it on the network, man. That was a good match. Undertaker debuted. People were scared of him. They didn't know who the heck this guy was. He was the Phenom. He was the dead man. He was dead. People were scared of The Undertaker. So I'm thinking since he debuted at Survivor Series 1990, okay, and that's where he debuted, there's a huge possibility where we could see The Undertaker and Kane face off and face Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt at Survivor Series. I think that could be a good match. One, they got to book it right too. If they're going to have this match happen and take place, then Taker's going to come back and face off against, you know, Brothers of Destruction, come back, return at Survivor Series again, but face Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. Now, last year, they fought Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. Okay, first off, I don't want to see it again. I don't want to see it for the second time in a row. We saw it the first time. Why do we need to see this again? But it makes it more interesting because now you got Randy Orton involved in the Wyatt family now. And now he's evil, he's bad. And, you know, Kane is feuding with Randy Orton and the Wyatt family now. So Undertaker's going to have to come back, and we could probably see a match between these two, you know, facing off against Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. Now, if Taker's return to save Undertaker, to return to save Kane from a Wyatt family / Orton beatdown in some sort, we could also see WWE start building towards the dead man's rumored WrestleMania 33 appearance. though it's still far from clear who he will be facing at the company's biggest event of the year. As told, there are many possibility ways to write The Undertaker's WWE turn, many of them significant merits to them. But as Forbes pointed out, it could all boil down to two things in short term. Maybe we could see Undertaker and Kane at WrestleMania, facing Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton in a tag match. We could do that. They could do that, okay? But in my opinion, I wouldn't want to see that. Okay? I want to see Undertaker and John Cena. That's what I want to see, and I'm not changing my mind. That's a match I still want to see because it's the best way to end Undertaker's career. So you guys let me know in the comments below. Since Undertaker's coming back, do you want to see Undertaker and Kane get into a storyline and feud with Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton? Because Randy Orton is not a babyface no more. This guy is different. This guy is hypnotized by Bray Wyatt. Randy Orton has never been part of a group like this before. I know he was an Evolution, but this is a dark character for Randy. Randy Orton needs to change his music. He needs to completely change his character. Change his ring attire, change everything. Make this Randy Orton like really evil and destruction and dominant. Okay? Something different for Randy. Okay? So you let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see Undertaker and Kane face off against Randy Orton and the Wyatt family again? I don't want to see it a second time, but since Randy Orton is part of the Wyatt family now, I would be interested in seeing this feud between Undertaker and Kane and coming back and destroying Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. But they're the heels, so Taker and Kane have to be the babyface. But Undertaker is getting up in age too, so you let me know in the comments below, guys. Also, click that red subscribe button for me. I definitely appreciate it. And definitely hit that like button as well for me. Articles below, guys, and I'll see you on the next show. Subscribe.